All right, in this video, we're going to walk through the JP Gallery section. So this section is very similar to the Flex Themes Gallery section with a couple of additional features. And the first one here is on desktop. So this section here is the JP Gallery, and this section here is the normal Flex Theme Gallery. And I added 10 images, the same 10 images to both of them. And the first difference you see here is we're centering the extra elements, or the ones that doesn't fill up a whole row. Those images are centered on the page versus left aligned. Now let's walk into the settings and show you a couple more things you can do here. So here on the JP Gallery, all right, just called JP Gallery, we also have the ability to have this heading. It's built right into the section, so that it'll take the fonts from the theme's font settings, as opposed to the rich text, which I always do not like, the rich text element that comes with the theme, because you have to specify the font every time. So the next thing on top of that is we have the ability now to add a background color. So let's just put a background color in. And we use background colors a lot at Jade Puma to help differentiate between content. Now on desktop, things are more obvious, like what's a group of things, because you have a heading at the top and then that kind of stuff. But on mobile, it becomes more difficult to tell the difference, right? So let's save that background, and let's just go out to the front end here and refresh. And here you can see, this group is together with that heading all in the same background, where the standard element doesn't allow us to do that. Now, we do a lot more also for options on mobile display. And what we're finding is that horizontal scroll is becoming less and less intuitive for people the more they get used to things like Instagram and TikTok, where it just scrolls forever. So I'm a big fan of using the stacked display on mobile. So let's just go to our mobile view here inside of the theme. Right, and we'll also here go to a mobile view. So now down on the mobile area here, right, we usually use stacked. Like I said, sliders are becoming less and less common. We use stacked more. But there's two things we're doing here that I really like in this. And the first one is images per stacked row on mobile. You can set it to be 1 or 2. Now this setting only works if you're choosing stacked. It doesn't work for slider, obviously. So there we go. Now we can show 2 across instead of just 1 across. If I save that, go out to the front end, refresh, and there you see it. And the other one is something I've already had the setting set to, and just, so you remember, here's what it looks like there on the standard one. And that is, you'll notice we're only showing 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Right? So here, per block, as we add images in, we've got a checkbox here, hide this image on stacked mobile display. Now if I uncheck that, you'll see the 2 pops back in again. So one of the things you can do on mobile, compress your really long scrolling list, right, is you can set it to be 2 images per row. The other thing is you can just take some of the images and not show them on mobile. And we think that gives you a lot better control over your mobile experience, instead of having a really long list of scrolling images, to make it more concise and intuitive and easier for your customers. Because you can put different background colors on different galleries to make obvious, which ones are connected. You can put them 2 per row, and you can limit the number of images by selecting which ones are the least important ones that you don't want to show in mobile. So that's our JP Gallery section. Please check it out, use it. We think it's a big improvement, especially on mobile. Thanks for watching.